One of the most common questions we get from new students is, will you be able to refer me to a broker that can sponsor me once I complete the real estate licensing course? In New York, it's actually against the rules of the Department of State for a real estate school or its staff or instructors to recommend or steer new students to or away from a specific agency. Finding a broker to sponsor you is really quite easy, but finding the best fit for the new licensee is really much more difficult. Think about this. If you join a firm and then find out that they really don't have a good training program for new associates because they cater more to experienced agents, or if they're not very organized, and then you decide to leave, you're guaranteed to lose connections, which means losing money. You will most likely lose any listings that you procured, as they belong to the sponsoring broker. And when people stop by looking for you, it's rare for the agents that you leave behind to gladly want to provide your forwarding credentials. Bottom line, when you jump ship, you lose money. Your first 2 years in the business is when you learn your craft, so why not make the right decision up front and save yourself time, money, and heartache? First thing I suggest you do is start driving around the neighborhoods that you expect to do the majority of your business in. See who controls the market. The company with the majority of for sale signs that are up and around are the ones whose phones are ringing at that office. Take notes because in hot markets, the signs go up and down fast. Next, make a point of visiting open houses in the same areas you expect to be showing and selling in. See how the agent hosting the open house handles him or herself. Look at the quality of the marketing materials used and talk to the agent about how they like the company they work for. Ask specific questions like, how long has the current administrative staff been in place? In tight labor markets, it can be like a revolving door. You ideally want staff that has been around a while, which generally shows competence and stability. Ask how long the current office manager has been in place, and are they generally available and helpful, especially on weekends and evenings when you might need help. Ask if they're happy with the quality of the technology at the office, and do they update things like printers, computers, etc. If time allows, ask the agent if the office provides leads for buyers or sellers and how they distribute them amongst the agents there. Do they participate in a national relocation system for buyers moving in and out of the area? You'd be surprised at how many firms don't. You'll definitely have to meet with at least 3 different brokers once you've identified who the market leaders are. In addition to confirming the answers you receive from the agents that you spoke with at the open house, you need to be upfront with the office managers you interview with as to whether you're going to be full-time or part-time in real estate. In real estate, if you have any other job, you're generally considered to be part-time according to the way most office managers operate. Be upfront with the person you're interviewing with because it will come back to bite you later. I'd go so far as to thank the person you're interviewing with in writing and reiterating your understanding of the conversation, sort of a summary from your point of view, and include your approximate availability and expectations from the firm. For example, do they charge any mandatory fees above the typical board fees and multiple listing access dues? Some firms charge an annual administrative filing fee to cover the cost of record retention. Other fees that you should specifically ask about include voicemail fees, copier usage fees, desk fees, business card and announcement fees, errors and omissions requirements, and training, to just name a few. Be sure to ask the office manager how in-house training is structured. Is it nights, weekends, is it live, online, or via webcam? What good is it if you're not available time-wise? Live instructors make a world of difference when it comes to doing the real interactive things we do in real estate, such as how to present a contract and negotiating with buyers and sellers, or how to make an effective listing presentation. Online or web programs can sometimes be inadequate for the highly interactive parts of the job. Keep in mind that licensing courses in most states just cover the laws and regulations that you need to know in order to operate legally, but rarely covers the day-to-day workings of how to get clients, how to use the promotional materials of the company that you associate with effectively, how to use the appropriate software to fill in purchase offers, listings, agency and property condition disclosure forms, including mortgage and contract extensions, and more. If you really want to blow the mind of the person you're interviewing with, ask if you could review their office policy and procedures manual, something that every proactive real estate firm should have in place to ensure continuity in how business is conducted at the company. The procedures are the specific methods employed to express policies in action for the day-to-day operations, and overall are designed to influence and determine all major decisions and activities that take place within the boundaries set by them. Don't be surprised if you get a peculiar look from one of them, or a look of shock, as well as a statement like, "No one has ever asked me for that before." If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate posting them below, and if you found this video helpful, it would really mean a lot to us if you clicked like and then subscribe to our channel. Good luck to you in your career.